My dons in Sweden, wherever. Have you seen the guy outside West End? Yeah, that's always there with those. What's the name of those silver type of drum things?
Steel pans.
Steel pans. He's always there, fam.
You ready?
Yeah, ready.
Right, let's do this then.
What's wrong with you?
Where's the little banner in the beginning?
This is the banner, fam.
This is-
Come on.
Does that look like you? The guy behind you, the 6'7", 6'6" beast called poet. Does he look like you?
That's my dad.
That's your dad.
Yeah.
But I swear he's having twins soon.
Can we just shoot this here?
Okay, let's shoot. Yo guys, welcome to Beyond Ballers. I'm Lorenzo,
And I'm Jaden. And coming up, we have the likes of Karina from FBB.
and we also have Michael Timbs, social media done for Copa90's.
And we have the likes of us.
Hope you enjoy. Obviously, yeah, like minus the beard, I look at myself in the mirror sometimes and I think like I'm quite buff. So do you think I kind of look like Timbsy?
First of all,
Yeah.
you just called Timbsy buff. And second of all, why don't we get his own opinion?
Yo, Timbsy, come here, cuz. Come here.
Yep.
Do I look like you? What?
I agree with the buffing. We can both be buff. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
First one, penalties, emoticons. They really liked the closed monkey face and the poo.
To start the interview, would you like to explain to the audience what you actually do and how you got involved in Copper?
Cool. So basically, I help run our social media channels. There's a few of us. There's quite a few of us, but help run our social media channels. So that's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube to a certain extent, and it's just like we manage them, but we also create a lot of content that goes on them. So like, yeah, editing, script writing, top tens, all that stuff.
Has your role evolved since you came here? Like, did you do that from the start? So obviously, like, you came as an intern, right?
Yeah. How do you know that? Oh yeah, you did.
Come on.
Did his research.
Research.
Yeah. So I had no idea what Photoshop was, or I didn't know how to do anything. I didn't know how to cut and paste an image or crop out anything or whatever. I couldn't edit. I couldn't.
And they accepted you.
Yeah, I know.
How?
I don't know. I think
It's the looks, man. It's the looks.
they like my face in it. You know? The best thing about like Copa90's is that everyone around you always pushes you to do more stuff. And it's like, as soon as you're comfortable, it's fine and you're good at it, but they want you to do more stuff and they want you to kind of keep pushing yourself.
You were talking about starting off at like only doing a couple tweets here, a couple tweets there, maybe a video here and there.
Yeah.
However, we've seen a couple videos of you on the actual Copa90 channel. How did that get in?
The best thing about like Poet and Vuj is that they always want everyone to be involved, it to be really natural and to be... They don't like it when everyone's really quiet behind camera, like all these lovely people behind it. Like, they like it when everyone's involved and they like it when everyone's at ease and they just feel good about what's going on. And yeah, it's just developed from there. So then sort of did a few cameo bits and then it helps that I can like play football a bit. So then when
Just
opportunities came up, yeah, just a bit.
Believe it or not, you're actually the most discussed in our Youth Voices session. However, there's always this one question that no one knows the answer to.
Okay.
Are you actually Korean?
Right. So, for anyone who doesn't know, that's because basically Vuj started calling me when I first started coming on camera. He was just like, "Oh, by the way, if you don't know who this is Korea's Next Top Model." So he started that. This was like a year ago, and we didn't actually know, but it's actually a thing. Like if you type it in, like there is a show called Korea's Next Top Model. Yeah. So people actually started to believe that. Basically, no, I'm not Korean. My mum, she's from Malaysia, so it's Far East Asia, like island country, and yeah, so it's just that's it really.
Obviously, that being Korea's next top model, you've met so many famous people. Can you tell us some of these people that you met?
Cool. So since we started, like FIFA and Chill and Fast Shot Challenge and all this stuff, since then we've really like escalated the number of people we've met and kind of how high profile they are. So like end of 2015 we met Stormzy, but that's Poet's friends with Stormzy anyway, so that's,
Really?
it wasn't that big a deal. It's like it was just you met him because we just phoned him. But then like after that, it's sort of from there it ramped up. So then we met Walcott and then we met
Krept and Conan.
Krept and Karena, and they're like really cool, but then they're friends of poets as well. Like, but then going into the summer was when it really leapt up. So we met Neymar, then we met Beckham, and then I'd say Beckham's the most high profile person we've met, and like just a really, really nice guy. Just really cool. The more you meet them, the more you realise that they are just normal people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, thanks for this interview. Thanks for coming.
Safe, bro. Nice to see you guys again.
Okay, that.
What are you doing?
Mad. Okay. Yeah, bro. Later.
See you again.
Thanks.
Safe.
All right. Thanks for that, man.
Bye, man.
Anyone that likes football, anyone that likes people, on the 7th of May, there's the FBB Community Cup. Tell me about it.
It is going to be amazing. When I tell you, there's going to be YouTubers, ex-professionals, musicians, you name it, they will be there.
And where is it?
I think it's at Dulwich Hamley,
I think
Champion
it is as
Hill.
well. 7th of May, be there, you'll enjoy it, support this brilliant charity and enjoy yourselves. That's the main thing. Enjoy, 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 enjoy. Football.
Enjoy.
Playing.
Silent on set, please.
Cuz that Timbsy interview was live.
Yeah, I think you enjoyed it a tad bit too much. You called him buff about 10, 20 times. Anyway, coming up next, we have Karina from FBB. Let's bring her on set.
You alright, yeah?
Yes, you alright?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, fellas. How are you guys?
All good, thank you.
Good, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool.
Calm.
We do hate it.
Yeah, this is what we do, innit?
Alright, cool.
Cool.
So, would you like to explain to the viewers what you do in FBB?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I am head of female participation at Football Beyond Borders, and I brought a project there called FEM. FEM is an acronym which stands for Female Fitness, Education and Motivation. The idea behind that is we work with young females, we try to create future leaders, we work on confidence building, team building, a lot of things that young girls find difficult at a puberty age, and we use sports to kind of facilitate that. So yeah, the idea is to get that project rolling everywhere and really create future leaders in this world. And
in terms of like the history of the project, like how did it start off? Like did you make it?
Yeah, myself and a co-worker Melissa, we created the brand FEM. It actually was chilling in a back burner for about 6 years. We didn't do anything with it. Typical young, having a dozen ideas running around. And one day, you know, we actually rocked up to an FBB session, played some football with some girls, and we thought we loved it. You know, we loved the vibe. Let's talk about FEM. Like, let's just see what they're gonna think about the idea. And they really enjoyed it. You know, they really loved it. And we kind of started at Lanfranc, a pilot session at Lanfranc, and it's just grown from there, really. Yeah.
What impact has FEM had on the girls you have worked with?
I think it's had a big impact. A lot of them, I've noticed that they couldn't kick a ball straight. I'll be real, you know, they're not footballers and they're not trying to be footballers, but they love it. And the first thing I can say is that their football skill has just stepped up a level. As well as that, I've seen girls who couldn't sit in a room together and get along now sit together and encourage each other to do better. You know, girls who ideally, you know, in a normal world, they probably wouldn't talk to each other. But now, you know, we've kind of broken down those barriers. So it's developed this real teamwork. It's developed this real understanding that you don't have to be, you know, from the same background or anything to actually be able to get along with someone.
And in terms of like you, how did you actually get into football? Like, at what age did you realise that football's my passion?
Wow. I didn't really start taking it seriously until I was about 18.
Yeah.
And I played at Greenhouse with Bethwyn. Yeah. So we went to Birmingham, Manchester. That's when I realised, hold on a minute, I really love this. I really want to do something with this. And I started coaching because I went to South Bank University and I became a sports ambassador. And I realised I could earn money from coaching, what I loved. And, you know, that kind of really lit the flame of my passion towards coaching and playing. And it kind of grew from there, really.
Thanks for appearing on tonight's show.
You're welcome, you're welcome.
We hope to see you more on FBB.
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to come down more.
Calm. Good luck with FEM. And let's make FEM get well right, cuz. We done alright, you know.
Shut up.
Okay, alright, cool.
What a show, man. I think that's the best show so far.
Listen, yeah, let's not discredit other people, but that was a sick show. Yeah. Trust. But yeah, live show. Both our second time presenting, innit?
Yeah.
Wavy, fam.
So lucky. Thanks to FBB. Thanks to you guys for tuning in again. Make sure you follow us on the relevant social media. And yeah, see you next time.
Thank you and subscribe.